Hey, everybody, we are back. Welcome to the Vinyl Collection. I welcome you to the show where we are going to talk about vinyl or stuff that's kind of like vinyl, because I might be going off the vinyl path today a little bit, just a little spoiler. But yeah, it's the regular live chat vinyl collection show that we normally do, where we look through our vinyl collections, open everything up, see what's inside. All the experts that are with me here, they chime in or they chirp with their little chirps that they like to do, and that's all good fun stuff. yeah.
What do you got? Socks on your head? What is that?
They chirp. Well, Kevin Barrett on Mars last show has started a new thing on this channel, on this show, where we all wear toques. So,
sorry, apologize.
Did you miss that? Yeah, there you go.
Better.
So Kevin has his longshoreman toque on. I ran up and found one of my kids. This is called a pook toque. It's made with long johns or something. I don't know.
I wish I got paid like a longshoreman. That'd be awesome.
But Kevin's onto something, because my head is nice, toasty, warm, and feels quite comfortable.
Yeah.
So
I'm always onto something.
This might work. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Kevin. But if you guys do stick around long enough, of course, you get us to those. How many likes this week? How many likes do we need?
23.
15. No, I think we should drop it down. Let's get to 10.
22.
Yeah, let's just be reasonable. 10
11.
likes.
Five likes.
Yeah, well, give him a little bit of challenge here.
Kevin said 11. We got to hold him at his word. 11.
11. Okay, at 11, Kevin will finally take off the business and reveal the damage that he now has to live with for the rest of his life.
I'm sorry. I have to tell you something. I signed an exclusive deal with Retro Fandango to show it tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Go check out that channel, Retro Fandango. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, all will be revealed.
No.
Sorry, it's an exclusive deal. You should see the money that they paid me. It's good.
Completely unacceptable. Just we'll get the 11 likes and we'll bully him to do it. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. We'll all pull off our caps and reveal something embarrassing about our scalps. How about that? We all got something.
I don't. I'm fine.
You're good.
I definitely hide all my secrets right under here.
Right. Yeah. So with me, as always, are the Vinyl Pundits. They bring along their exclusive vinyl collections, which are fun to look at, and it's very exciting. Before I go any further, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel already. And perhaps during this show, because of all my guests here and their star power, we might cross 2,000 subscribers during this show. We might do it. We might do it. And I will say it's because of you guys, my Vinyl Pundits. So we're looking forward to that. Thanks for subscribing. If you're watching the replay of this, hit subscribe and hit the like anyways, because that all helps. So yeah, I will introduce beside me. We got Frisle. He's just Frisle today. I kind of think
it's like
Frisle should have an extra E on it just to match things with your first name.
With my first name?
Yeah. If I was your manager, I would do that.
I got to say, I'm impressed you just were able to say it correctly. Frisle. Nobody gets that right.
Really?
So kudos to you, Bill. Well done.
Maybe change the I to a Y.
Would that really help? Then people would go, I bet they would go Frisle.
It's closer than Frizzle, right?
You got it. See, you can't even say it right.
And hot off the presses of another big live show, Kevin Buried on Mars. He's showing up. You were just on how long was that? An hour stream with LeBrain Train?
I was on it for about 40 minutes. Yeah. And I gave this show a nice big shout out. So
really
get ready for the flood of something.
Wow. Well, it's happening already.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you for that. It was a big show though, wasn't it?
They had Martin Popoff on. Yeah.
There you go.
What?
They waited till
cool.
2 times.
Yeah, that's the second time. Well, and of course they waited till he left before they had me on. So because you couldn't have 2 superstars together on one
true.
at the same time, right? It would have just unbalanced.
It's like we were
Martin
talking about
just
last
put
time
out-
when you have Bob Dylan and Neil Young on the same stage together.
Yeah.
It doesn't gel because they're such huge personalities.
That's right. What are you going to do?
Martin put out a video earlier this week on the best heavy metal albums of 1981 on Banger TV on YouTube. You should check it out. As
Nice.
voted by the Banger TV fans and patrons, and it's a cool video.
I regularly visit Banger TV, and there's nothing about music on there.
Really?
There might be like saxophony music, but
He's on the wrong.
Banger TV. I understand.
What you got to do is stop following Joe's links, Bill, and just
ah,
find your own.
okay.
Find your own.
Find your own path.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, good. And next to come into the stream, oh yeah, geez, Chris Roberts has huge news. He is a sticker tycoon. He opened up a sticker business, sold out immediately.
Yeah, big money.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks.
So you
It
take the
feels
sticker.
echoey in here, so I don't know if it's coming across to you guys that way, but
It's
No, you're
okay.
good.
okay. This is
So you-
Curtis's place, so
Bro,
What?
why are you spoiling? You're
What?
spoiling the surprise.
He
What?
already
Is that the
said
same
it.
bed behind you guys? Like,
No, he didn't want to be
Oh.
in the same room.
oh,
Wait, I thought they would have saw me walk in front of the camera earlier to grab the hat.
That was when Bill was putting on his crazy rabbit ear hat, so it was taking
Oh.
all the focus.
Damn,
that
oh,
explains why your connection's so good this week. Kurt.
well. Yeah,
That is true. Holy, he's like a rock
I mean,
star.
I'm in
Look
the
at
big
that.
city here, man.
Wow, way to go. So are you going to take all that sticker money and roll it into magnets now?
All crypto.
Crypto. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Doge, all Doge, right?
Oh yeah.
To the
Exactly.
moon.
To the moon.
This will be the whole show. There's 2 hours of this. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's here to hear about records.
No.
No.
You know what? That was
They
good.
want the Muppet Show.
And of course, Matt Bandy's here. Welcome, Matt. It's good to see you.
Good evening.
I don't think we've talked since the end of the month, have we? What happened with your big balloon
Promotion.
The balloon fight
Oh.
challenge? What happened there? Did you win?
I did not win. Duke, at the last minute, threw a Hail Mary and came in with a higher score than I did. And I played until probably 11 o'clock that night on the, was it the 30th or the 31st? And I had to succeed to Duke. He won. I thought I had it wrapped up. I thought he was done for the, he was supposed to be gone that weekend. And I think he came home early from whatever he was doing to play a couple more rounds of balloon fight. And yeah. But we're on to a new game right now. We're doing a little Popeye challenge. And he is in the lead right now. And that's what I was doing right before we started the show here. I was playing. I'm getting close. I think I'm good. I'll reach him soon. But yeah, all are welcome to play. Get a high score in Popeye on the NES or however you want to play.
Who's winning right now?
Duke.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Bandy, I think you've met your match.
Well, I might change it to not beat the Bandy, but probably beat the Duke maybe.
Mm.
I can
El
just see
Duque.
Duke at the end of the month, like just racing home, like I gotta get home and beat Bandy.
Yeah. It's fun though. I'm so glad it makes these older games, these score challenges a lot more fun. Like I never would have played this much Popeye in my life. But it's
Yep.
fun.
Yeah.
It's a good game. I'd never even played it until this month. I've had it for a while, so yeah, it's fun. But we're not
All right.
here to talk about Popeye. We're here to talk about records, right?
Sure. Yeah. Of course, if you're in the live chat, welcome to the show, and feel free to shout out any questions or concerns you might have, and we'll be more than happy to address you in the chat. Just, we should just address to make sure, because the chat is concerned about you two in the same area together. You two. California. We know California's bad. It's bad. But is it good? It's good. Where you are? I don't know. Let us know. Are you guys safe?
Yeah.
Extremely safe. Unless I got COVID in the last 2 days, Chris should be good. I don't know where you stand, Chris, but you said you're pretty strict.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm always safe. I got on 2 condoms right now.
And I had a test 2 days ago, so
nice. Okay, good work.
So I'm going to assume we're good. And actually, Chris has a fancy temperature gun that you put up to the forehead.
Yeah, you can check our temperatures.
And right away, he walks in the door and like, give me your temperature.
Mm-hmm. And if he would have had a fever, I would have turned around and walked right back out.
Mm-hmm.
Drove 2.5 hours back home.
Beauty.
Hey,
looks
Peter
like
North's in the house.
There you go.
Yes.
Do you think he remembers this show? Because it's like the same shtick at the start every time. Like, I think he just goes around random shows. He doesn't know that we're fans.
Could be. All right. It looks like Curtis is stealing all of Chris Roberts' bandwidth.
I think so. Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Thank you, Sarka, for your concern. You know what it probably is? Hold on.
I can hear him in the other room.
Yeah, I'm gonna open
I can hear
the door.
him, but
My God.
I know.
I think their connection's having a meltdown.
Yeah, you're getting.
I think you guys should sit together.
I told him,
to.
You see, there's good lighting where you are, Chris, but I have the same problem every time I've done is the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi like does not get right there.
So that's why I gave you that spot.
Yeah. I'm literally like right next. I'm touching my Wi-Fi right now.
All right. Well, let's start talking some music. And by the way, do you guys know what happened 40 years ago today?
I don't. None of us were alive around that time, except for you, Bill.
It's Happy Moving Pictures Day.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Right.
40 years.
That may or may have not made the list on the best metal albums of 1981.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's amazing. That's for sure. And I just listened to Alex Lifeson just did a 90-minute interview with some guys on YouTube. I can't even remember their music, weird music or something. Anyways, look up Alex Lifeson. You'll get his latest interview. He talked for almost 90 minutes about everything from, this year without Neil to what's on the horizon to a lot of gear talk, which was very interesting, talking about his guitars and what he's going to do with the future of his guitar collection, which he was in front of just a smattering of guitars. And just those were like, oh my God, look at those guitars. And then he says, yeah, over here, no, there's a 16-foot wall of guitars. It's just, it keeps going. I'm like, oh, fuck. I would love to ask him what as a teenager, Alex Lifeson would have thought if he'd have known he'd have owned that many guitars when he was playing his crappy first ever, slum guitar that he had. Anyways, Sarah says she saw part of the interview. Alex was talking about Neil. Yeah, they put up clips too. So just look up Alex Lifeson. You'll see it. You'll find it. It's a good interview. I recommend it. What else? Okay, so we do start normally with something vinyl adjacent, not necessarily a record, but we talk about we get into the show slowly by showing adjacent music items relating to vinyl music. And this was a huge weekend for me. I was at work this weekend, and for those viewers that don't know, I work in a TV station, and as I was doing my rounds I was just wandering, getting exercise, I should say, stretching the old legs. I just happened to get around where the recycling area is, where they put the decommissioned electronics and old media, like old tapes and old discs and all that, to go out to wherever it goes. Something caught my eye there, and someone had dumped off like boxes and boxes of CDs and VHSs and cassette tapes, and like 2 giant boxes. So in the middle of the night, last night, I was going through those giant boxes, and I curated about this much of it for myself. Nice handy box here. And I thought that's what we'll go through tonight. I don't know if I'll get to the vinyl for me again. It might be another vinyl free episode tonight, but we could plow through it pretty quick too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Have you gone through that already? Do you know what's in there?
Well, at the bin, I made an initial pass of just taking what I, caught my eye and putting all aside. And as I was doing that, I was as well checking to see if a disc was in there. So like half of them, maybe there's 300 CDs there. Half of them didn't have discs. So I was putting good stuff here and then good stuff that didn't have a disc up here in case I find the disc later. There's a bit of the shift spent at the garbage bin that night. So what I do have here is all of them that I set aside, not necessarily stuff that I'm going to keep, just anything that doesn't deserve to be in the garbage. Maybe someone else out there, one of you guys wants it or something, and I'll, whatever. So I did that pass, putting them all in here. And then I grabbed a bunch of those extra ones that had no discs, and I took them all back to my room. And then I went through them and swapped out broken cases for good cases. And that's at the step I'm at. I still haven't looked at a lot of the silver itself to see if they're scratched up. I just made the packages whole, and then we'll go through it today to see what we have. Sound like a deal?
Sure.
I'll start with something weird that was in there. I don't know if these are worth keeping or not, or if anyone knows anything about them. So I work in a TV station. So this was obviously one of the music guys, like the music license guys, or an audio editor, or someone who gets a hold of all this stuff that someone in a broadcast situation or radio station would get. And he had a stack of these things. CMJ New Music Monthly, and they're from 96, 97-ish, and it just has a smattering of what was happening on the music scene for that month, I guess. So doesn't want to focus there. That's kind of the artists you get. And, there's a whole stack of them here. I don't know if this is worth keeping, or have you guys seen this stuff before?
No.
That's the other side. CMJ New Music Monthly. I can see, music sales guys getting this, or radio stations, or
I think they
programming
would
directors.
They would hand those out to radio stations from record labels.
All like compilation CDs. What are
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look here. So this one, volume 52, December 97. You got Foo Fighters, My Hero, Jane's Addiction. I don't know, Deftones, Chumbawamba. Pat Metheny. We got 97, March, Annie DeFranco, Ben Folds 5. So it's kind of a snapshot of what was happening in the music industry at that time.
It was a magazine from 1993 to 2009. Each issue included a compact disc with 15 to 24 songs by well-established artists, unsigned bands, and everything in between.
So this might not be exclusive to professionals then.
No, I guess not.
There's the copyright there. College Media, Great Neck, New York. You can call them up right now and ask for some of this.
Those look like decent little copies there.
Yeah.
I wonder what the cost of the magazine was. January 98. You guys are the music pundits. What happened in January 98? Can you name anyone on here?
98 January.
This is a rough month for me. I don't recognize anyone here.
Rancid.
Oh yeah, Rancid. That's a good one. Yeah, that's the only person I recognize.
Monk and Cantella.
Yeah, Rancid was the only band that I could see there.
August 97. Oh, you got Faith No More on there.
Sarah McLachlan.
Old 97s are a good band, man.
Chug.
On the Bunnymen. Primal Scream.
Optigonally Yours.
Well, there's probably some good stuff there, Bill. Prodigy.
Fig Dish.
Down by Law. Say Ferris. Oh, do you mean Blåger? It's a Norwegian black metal band.
May of 97. Chris Rock. Hanson.
Boy, these are going for a pretty penny too on Discogs.
Okay, I know that tone.
So we got $2, $3.
Well, how many?
$4.99.
You got like 50 of them. That's $100, right?
Yeah, that's true. If you could sell it, if you can find enough people that want to buy them for $2.50 a piece.
Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is. My business went through a bit of quite a bit of layoffs this past week, so I don't know if this guy might have got hit and just said piss on this shit. I'm just dumping it. Or
you got hit by layoffs?
Yeah, my company did big time. Yeah, made quite the news.
I didn't hear about it.
And then, okay, I'll pass this along after that. Like I said, there's some cassettes, and then we'll have some CDs after that. We'll just try to fly through it, and if you guys tell me to stop, we'll look closer at something or not. And
now, when we do the hand thing, it's gonna.
By the way, Bill, you were missing some major behind the scenes stuff while you were telling all that stuff. It was
the Wi-Fi.
Did he mute you?
I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what if it's unmute yourself? Let's see if that's
back. Yeah, Curtis muted. We can't hear him at all. You can say whatever you want about.
You
Kevin
can't hear him on my mic. My mic's
right
between
us.
us.
He can say anything about Kevin right now.
I can hear myself.
I can hear you.
Oh, that's good. He's trying to trick you.
All right, here we go. I'm in. Okay, now we're gonna be.
And now it's this. This isn't good.
No bueno.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see which mic is better. Do you rather hear that one or
this one? And you got to talk me too.
Okay, so how's it sound? Which one sounds better?
It depends on who's talking, really.
Why is the sound coming through your computer?
Is my headphones on?
I'm not going to hit the 2000s like this, guys.
This is Eric the actor level of
it's just coming through
podcasting.
Yeah. No. Well, I could turn the volume down.
It's very loud.
You two should have your own sitcom for sure.
Yeah.
I thought Bandy and Chris Roberts last week should have their own sitcom. Maybe you two should have.
Hey, Chris Roberts, do you remember when Eric the actor had his podcast? Yeah, it reminds me of this. Yeah. You're muted. Can't hear a thing.
You're both muted. Brilliant.
We're gonna stick with mine.
There we go.
Okay, look, we're doing the best we can, Kevin.
Wow.
If I was in the other room, it was fucking up the Wi-Fi. So
that's how we're gonna.
And we're trying to stay socially distant. See, look how far apart we are. See.
I wouldn't want to get close to that shirt either.
All right.
Look, he's clean. All right.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, look, he's fine. 97.1.
It went up.
And then,
that was lower before.
Well, I probably wasn't as close.
By the way, I can hear Sarah laughing upstairs.
Yeah.
You guys are putting on a show for her tonight.
We should make wagers what their temperature is going to be like at the end of the show.
There we go.
Well,
Yeah.
it has gone up. Your house is warm. Did your
Well, I put the heat on.
okay? He put the heater
It's very
on.
cold.
96.9.
It's 65 degrees outside.
Yeah, I don't know why he has the heater on, dude. Like I'm in a colder climate, and I never turn it on unless I have a visitor. And then she bitches.
All right, Curtis. Go ahead, sir.
Here
Let's
we go.
talk music.
Vinyl adjacent. All right. Oh, this is bizarre. Hold on. I'm going to turn on mine.
Yeah, that's right. I'll pause mine.
All right. Here we go. Back on mine. All right. A good friend of mine, you guys might know, his name is Sticker Tycoon. He brought me some fun stuff, vinyl adjacent. And the first one is actually music related, which is great. And that is the official tour program from the 1975 Tour of Americas for the Rolling Stones. As you know, I'm a big Rolling Stones mark. So this is fun. Oops. I can't hear anybody. Is anybody talking?
Nobody's talking.
Oh.
There we go. Just trying to arrange things.
That makes more sense.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, it actually kind of works.
It's working now.
So anyway, yeah, fun little program there.
Beauty. Is that's a real concert program?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not in the best shape, but Chris always gives me his hand-me-downs.
Yeah. When I'm done with my women.
And then I hate to do this, but this is total Chris Roberts stuff to show on the podcast. But he brought me a bunch of VHS.
Great.
Got
Ooh.
Happy Gilmore,
How could he give that up?
Well,
WrestleMania 14,
Oh,
featuring Iron Mike Tyson.
Shawn
Mike
Michaels
Tyson was a
pregnant.
wrestler?
He was like a special guest referee sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Indiana Jones in the last.
I got that.
All right. Well, we're not
Everybody has that.
not a contest.
Canada?
Kevin,
Show us.
you got this one
Yeah. Of course
Okay,
I got
well,
that. Come on.
on
Everyone's got that.
VHS.
Yes.
Okay.
I have it on Betamax if you want me to go get it.
I do want you to go get it.
All right.
Yeah, go digging in those shelves.
Yeah,
Kevin.
Careful.
I gotta look at my helmet.
Rosemary's Baby.
No, I don't have that one.
That is my favorite spice. Is baby.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
No, wait, no. Cancel culture. Stop. Just one of these West Coast liberals that likes to eat babies. Favorite spice, am I right?
Yeah,
Finally
you
admitting it.
saved yourself. You saved yourself.
Baby blood.
The African Queen,
That's a good one.
is
Mr.
a-
Allnut.
doubling up on the bogey.
Wow.
Nice.
Casablanca. Batman.
Yeah.
I like this. You get Chris reaction.
You're too close. Get off my
Spoiler alert,
camera.
I've already
This is
seen
my
him.
camera. My camera. There we go. Got him off there.
We're in a completely different room now.
Tombstone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's just on one? You think
What do you
that'd
mean?
Yeah, is that a double?
That fucking movie's great.
No, it's just a single. And Princess Bride. So a nice little stack of VHS. So
What are you gonna do with
It's
those?
strange to hear the
Yeah, really?
delay. 'Cause I hear
I
you
hear too,
in the
yeah.
one ear, and then
I know it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, but I forgot. We got homework to talk about.
Yes.
We got a lot of homework to talk about this week, so get ready because we're starting with Max Webster. Did you all listen to your Max Webster?
I did a little bit.
A little bit, but there's 9 songs, Bill.
Yeah, I was right about it.
You were right. What were you right about?
you didn't like it.
It sounded too Kim Mitchell-y.
Okay, so what did you think of it, Curtis?
It was better than I expected.
Oh, well, there we go.
And in fact, because last time Chris had mentioned that he didn't like, or he liked the first track, and I was like, he's like, oh, it's a good first track. The first track didn't really do it for me, but it was after that I got into it. Not saying the first track was bad. I was just like, I don't know. He set this expectation that wasn't met.
I didn't expect much. You saw the cover of the album, right?
I did, yes.
And then when it's like all rocking, I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's not what I expected.
So, yeah, it was good. Would anybody else listen to it? I would listen to it again.
And what'd you think, Matt?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. That high pitch, I'm not buying it.
It's good.
What's your favorite lyric, Matt?
It's good.
I'm taking it. I think it's good. And what'd you think, Chris? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
there we go.
I'm not gonna lie. It's probably not gonna make it back to the rotation, but it's okay.
Oh, there we go. See, Bill is crazy. That's all I needed to know. Okay,
we knew that.
So that's just the appetizer because we got this is a hell of a week. So I've
you know what though, Kevin, when I was listening to it, I realized that I had got confused in my head and I was mixing up for some reason Max Webster with Molly Hatchet.
Oh.
I get those two mixed up.
Yeah, those are different bands.
Completely. Yeah, I know, but the name is very. That's when I said.
Like?
Not even. You're right.
Okay. They both start with M, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Molly Hatchet. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Molly, one's a male, one's a female.
Chris, it's my time. It's my time.
I'm on the screen. I can see.
Yeah. So, I've been listening to, as we all know, AC/DC, and I've been going through it a little bit slower than I thought, but this week, it revved up big time, baby. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go through these albums because I listen to a lot. Give them thumbs up, thumbs sideways, or thumbs down. And I'm looking at you, Mars, for your opinion.
I'll let you know if you're right.
So, and I know we're going to disagree on this first one because I looked up I went to buriedonmars.com and read your review. Which you can go to buriedonmars.com and read a review on pretty much everything AC/DC that exists.
I'm getting there. I'm almost there.
Yeah, very close. So the first one I started with was Blow Up Your Video from 1988. And I kind of really liked this album. It was insane. Like, I know. It was kind of like, kind of snuck up on me. I was like, this is really good. Dude, I don't know. And then I went and read your review and I was like, oh, Mars doesn't really like this album.
I wish I did. I really do wish I because then I could say I'd like everything, but that one just
I don't know. Maybe give it another listen, but
I've listened to it endlessly.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I really dug it. I dug the sound on it. It was like a little bit different than your typical AC/DC sound. It didn't feel as like heavy. Maybe
I don't mind that one.
I just felt the songwriting wasn't there.
Okay. Yeah. And then, of course, that was followed up by 1990s, The Razor's Edge, which is phenomenal. I mean, that like, they had Back in Black in 80, and then they kind of like dipped down. They had some okay stuff in the mid 80s, but man, what a return to Razor's Edge. Really good.
Yep.
Thunderstruck, and what else is on that one? Money Talks. Yep. And of course, Razor's Edge and stuff. Yeah, really good. Loved that album. And then after that, and I wasn't going to do the live albums, but I listened to AC/DC live. Holy balls. What an amazing live album. That's like the best live album I've ever heard. Yeah. The sound on it is phenomenal. Like really good recording. And I was so taken by it. It was so good. I was like, gosh, I want to like see if they have this video out there. And so I just YouTubed it, and it's like live at Donington.
Yep.
Really good.
Yep.
Really good concert video if you want to go watch that. What are you doing? You distracting me.
Oh shit.
Get out of here.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to do my thing. So after so after Razor's Edge, and shut that off. What are you doing?
I was trying to get a side view of you, but
it's still going. So, why am I coughing now? Oh my god, this is a bad idea. So,
shut it off. I'm trying to shut it off.
Just turn off the phone. Is it still? It's still going.
I don't know how. I'm not even in the studio. Okay, go ahead. I think we're good.
Okay.
It was funny to look at you from I was trying to give the fans more of you.
No, less. All right. So Razor's Edge, AC/DC, and blow up your video. I was so like in an AC/DC, it got me going. I was like, now I want to just keep on rolling. So I followed that up with what is that? 95's Ball Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
And I've not been doing it. So blow up your video.
Mm-hmm.
Razor's Edge, live, Ball Breaker.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm with you on that one too.
Yeah.
Bit of a misstep.
There's
The last song though. Did you get to the last song?
I listened to the whole thing.
Okay, the last song I do like the last song on that one.
Okay, I actually didn't mind Whiskey on the Rocks either. It's so much.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was okay. Yeah, it was just the whole album was just okay. That was the thing. Yeah. And then Stiff Upper Lip. I'm gonna give it a middle. That was when I remember when I was younger. That was the album I remember coming out was Stiff Upper Lip and listening to Stiff Upper Lip all the time. So I don't know if I'm like.
What's the cover of that one look like? Is that the statue looking one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Is that one Satellite Blues?
Yep.
Blues? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it was okay. Wasn't
It's got a track listing problem. I feel it starts off really good, and then they got a couple of mid-tempo tunes in there, and the better stuff is like closer to the end. So,
right.
Yeah.
And then Black Ice, which was 2008, I believe. That was that a double? Yep, that was really long.
On vinyl, it's a double. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a long one. Yeah.
This one was pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. I liked Black Ice. In fact, I remember when this came out, my brother and my dad got to go see them on their Black Ice tour, and I was so jealous. I wanted to go, but I didn't get to go. And then Rock or Bust was 2014. And that gets a big thumbs up.
Okay, good.
I really dug Rock or Bust. Like that after AC/DC Live, that was my next favorite. Like that one was
awesome.
That one really hit me.
It took me a while to warm up to that one, but
I warmed up to it right away. It's nice and short too. It's like
it is. Yeah.
It's 34 about 35 minutes, but yeah, this one just had a lot of good stuff on it that I really dug. And then the newest one, I skipped their other live one.
Live at the River Plate.
Yeah, because it was just very.
It's very samey. Yeah,
samey. Yeah. And then finally got to Power Up. I finally listened to Power Up, and Power Up gets a thumbs up.
There you go. Look at that. You actually like everything more than I did.
So a couple. So Power Up's their most recent one, Kevin. We talk about this. So a couple songs that I really dug off Power Up was "Through the Mists of Time."
Yeah, that's everyone's new favorite.
Oh, really? Yeah, I love that. Like right out the gate, that was like my favorite one. That was great. And then Demon Fire.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. So yeah, really good. But Rock or Bust was the one that really surprised me. I was like, and Blow Up Your Video were the two that I wasn't really familiar with that I was like, these are awesome. So that was my week in listening.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you're listening to them and enjoying them. Yeah. And thanks everyone, guys, for listening to Max Webster.
You're welcome.
At least you gave him a try, except for Bill. No thanks to you.
No problem. Anytime. Let me take a second here. Let me blow this up here. And let's fix this for real, because take that and take that, leave those, bring those back. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Then bring that, and then bring that. No.
Oh, shit.
Wrong way.
How is my lighting better?
What are you doing?
Trying to get these two in the right way here.
I do have records here to talk about.
There we go.
Okay, we got it. We got it under control. Let's follow what we had here and go back to Chris Roberts for his turn of Vinyl Adjacent. By the way, Chris, you did tell me last week, you gave me a tip to watch the docu-series on the Reagans, and I watched the whole thing. That was my homework, and I did it. And I thought that was
what'd you
really
think?
Good. I remembered some stuff, but I didn't realize. Woof.
Yeah, I know. It was weird.
Oh, wow.
It really didn't paint Nancy in a good light.
I was just going to say, like, watching you two, Curtiss and Chris Roberts together here, they talked in the Reagan docuseries how Nancy would have that gaze at
Yeah,
Ronald.
I know. I was giving him the gaze.
Total gaze action there.
Yeah,
Nancy
well, if
gaze.
he was only if he was a normal man height, then I could really give him the gaze. But it's more like the gaze. Hey, Curtiss. Spoiler alert for everybody out there: he's not wearing shoes.
Ooh.
I don't know if you wanted to know that.
Oh,
You're not wearing shoes either.
Well, you didn't have to tell them that.
it's
But I got
party
you
there.
got socks on too. Never mind.
We're on carpet.
Yeah.
That's an American thing to wear shoes inside the house.
No,
Mhm.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
People
Yeah.
take them off.
We're not
Canadians
savages.
don't do that. There's actually Kim's Convenience. They always take their shoes off right when they come in. It's a nice little Canadian touch.
Have you
on
ever
that
had
stuff.
someone at your house that you wanted them to keep the shoes on?
Nope.
Do you have slippers? Like
No,
guest
I do
slippers?
want some. No. My grandma used to do that. She used to knit guest slippers for people.
I have slippers on.
I actually do happen to have my shoes on.
Oh, so you're lying,
But,
dude.
'cause I'm in the-
Kevin has his shoes on, dude.
Because I'm in the basement and I don't want my feet to get cold. It's really
Get some
He
slippers.
was a complete liar.
I don't
He
have
says they
any. I
don't
need
wear
dollar
shoes
store.
in the house,
He's got 'em
and
on.
he totally has
I
shoes
can't-
on in
when
the
am I
house.
going to go to the dollar store
Dude,
for slippers?
got
you
my
You
slippers.
lost all credibility.
I got one last pick up the show.
Yeah, here's
Slippers.
yeah. That was
Right
good.
on.
And now
Those
he's
are
actually putting them on.
I
I
would.
think these
You
are
got
Italian.
shorts on, dummy.
Yeah.
And the heater.
And the heater, shorts, the heater.
America. Uh,
Yeah.
good.
This
Okay.
is really just to show off my shin.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of leg here.
By the way, everyone say hello to Denise, who's popped in.
Denise.
Hey, there's Denise.
Sorry, Denise. I'm sorry about this episode.
Okay, Chris Roberts, vinyl adjacent.
Okay.
I can only imagine.
Show you some of the stuff I got. Got this pencil,
Oh,
Wow.
a Sharpie.
Moving on to Kevin.
Right. I didn't bring nothing, man. So I'm just
You
here.
got the VHS.
Busy carrying on this VHS.
Right. In the other room, I actually had some stuff set up, Layla's shoes and other things, but I had to move. I didn't bring the stuff with me, so I ain't got
Yeah.
nothing. I do
You're
have
on-
this though. We can.
That's
Yeah.
a good prop. That's
That'll
good.
be fun.
He went up a little bit, 73.
Oh, he's still doing all that running around.
Going up.
He put his slippers on.
He said he only had a test 2 days ago. He might be infected. I don't know.
Okay. Where was I here?
Bandy.
Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin's
Kevin.
next. Then we'll get it on board here.
Okay.
Kevin,
well,
bring us back.
For my vinyl adjacent, this is not really homework. This is just a loose recommendation. If you guys are into Queen,
Hipster scotch.
if you guys listen to Live Killers from Queen,
You showed it before. Huh?
I've never seen that
I
before.
can hear you.
So what?
so this is a double live album from 1978, I believe. And I got this. I actually got this as a teenager. I actually asked for an 80s double live album from Queen, and they didn't have it. So the guy at the record store recommended this, and it became one of my favorite live albums.
What year did you say that was from?
I think 78, I believe. It had maybe 79 because it has "We Will Rock You" and I don't know.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, not a lot of people know about it. And this guy in the record store just recommended to my mom to pick it up. 1979.
And sorry, what are some of the tracks on there?
Well, it's all their hits. It's like it's a live show, right, from 1979. So
I understand how they work. I was just wondering which tracks they had on there from that time.
Fair enough. We got "We Will Rock You," "Let Me Entertain You," "Death on Two Legs," "Killer Queen," "Bicycle Race," "I'm in Love with My Car," "Get Down, Make Love," "You're My Best Friend." Like, all the hits. Now
Yeah.
I'm here.
Well,
So-
none of their 80s stuff, though.
well, because it came out in 1979, they didn't have a crystal ball yet.
This excited Duke so much he had a bit of a stroke on his keyboard. Tara.
Tara loved Queen.
Tara loved Queen. And then
Tara. Tara loved Queen.
It turned Duke into a caveman, apparently. Okay. Well, anyways, that is, if you guys remember after all that, that's a recommendation to check that out. Because I don't hear enough people talking about it. My buddy Aaron over at Keep Me Alive? Yeah, Keeps Me Alive at that blog site. He sent me a Rivers Cuomo CD, the guy from Weezer. It's called Alone, the home recording of Rivers Cuomo. And it's just him, on the guitar doing his songs and that. I haven't listened to it yet, but it just came in the mail the other day.
I remember seeing that comment a while back, years ago. But is that stuff from like when he was young too? It wasn't like
yeah.
It's a
like I know
stuff he's recorded through the years, I think.
Got a super young pic of him on the back there, so I believe it is all stuff that he just recorded at home.
Is there a picture of him with like almost like hair metal type hair in there?
I believe he's got like a 90s. Let's see here. Well, there you got the what is that, like a BC Rich axe there. So that's a very metal looking axe.
I remember seeing a picture with him. He got the huge hair or something.
That's pretty. The Iron Maiden shirt. That's huge hair.
Well, there was one. No, it looks like teased up hair. Maybe
Matt Bandy. It's big, I guess. Are you looking for the feather?
Yeah, it's like feathered.
I don't see that in here. Not saying it didn't happen. Okay, and the one final thing I got, this came in the mail the other day. ZZ Top live at Montreux. This is from like 2008 or something like that. Still one of the very few. They only have a couple of live releases, and this is one of them. So, there you go.
Nice.
That's it.
You just did that.
On to someone else.
Yeah.
These two are like a married couple down there. Yeah.
He's upset that I'm talking out when you. Come on. It's no different than any other show. We're just in the same room.
Well, Matt Bandy's up next. Hey, did you see I put up a link to some, was it doom metal? Is it classified as doom metal or psychedelic black metal that was Star Wars themed? It was called Bantha Riders.
Oh, that's the one I showed you a while back.
You showed me those?
Yeah, I sent that to you like a month ago.
Well, I finally listened to it.
Bantha Riders. Yeah, it's good, huh?
I almost ordered it.
It's all instrumental stuff.
Whoa.
You almost did. What stopped you?
Well, you switch it to international, add the shipping, and things start to get real. Although it's still very reasonable. I think I could get the CD to myself for under $25, but
Canadian,
yeah.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah. Or, Matt Bandy maybe can preserve it and do something. I don't know. All right, so you're up.
Or you could just order it digitally from Bandcamp.
That's true. Yeah.
You don't have to pay any shipping for that.
You know what, Matt Bandy, remind me the next what is it?
Bandcamp
Free Day or whatever. Yeah.
Friday.
There was just one last week, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I picked up a couple things.
All right.
It'll be the first Friday of every month.
Okay. First Friday. Well, all right. I'll look for that. You remind me again because I won't remember. But
sure. Yeah, it's got cool artwork too. It's got like the fan person on the cover. I think that was the one that just came out is their second full length. They have one that came out before that. It's all instrumental though, no vocals. And usually you would kind of think that might get a little, I don't know, boring after a while, like that type of instrumental stuff. But it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it had good pacing, and it slowed down and got fast, heavy. It had everything. It was great.
Yeah.
So just to say as well, Kevin did bring the heavyweights to the show. Got LeBrain.
Yes.
He's here. Good work, Kevin. You wrangled in the big fish.
See, I got one over. I got one over here.
Don't forget, folks, at 11 likes, Kevin reveals the abomination. That is
Sorry, it's a Fandango exclusive. I signed a deal. It's locked in tomorrow at 4 p.m.
You can't.
Fandango channel.
Once you get the likes, there's no arguing.
I'm
with the
sorry,
likes.
but it's
like a contract.
It's locked in. It's a contract. I can't break it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, we're stepping on Bandy's time here for his vinyl adjacent. We're at 50 minutes, no vinyl yet.
Wow. Well, it's about. I do have a vinyl adjacent, and it's an unboxing. So
nice.
Ooh,
hit that
exciting.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Get us over 2,000.
Hit that like.
And the like.
I didn't. I waited for the show. I waited a whole 2 hours to open this. I could barely contain myself. So I've been getting lucky with that lately. Day of show, I get something in the mail that I can open up. So this is coming from Huntington Park, California. Night of the Pale Moon. I believe that is the name of either the distro or the record label. And let's see what we have in here.
Okay. Denise gave us an update. 5 more likes to go.
No.
What were we supposed to get to? 11?
11.
Oh, she makes a good point, though. She said, can't we like it? I guess I could add a like.
I already did.
Oh, I'm going to add a like right now.
I'm going to give it a thumbs down.
It doesn't take away the like.
That's right.
Okay, we got a bag inside of a bag here.
Oh, that's good. Bulletproof packaging.
Double wrapped.
That would cost $40 Canadian shipping.
Okay, looks like it is a digipack. And here we go. Still in the shrink wrap. This is a black metal band called Maleficent. And Night of Eternal Darkness is the name of this record.
How many people are in this band?
2.
Oh.
It's not a one man. It is a 2-person band. Let's open this guy up here. So this is a band I just discovered a few months ago. It was recommended by a friend. This is kind of a raw sounding black metal, very reminiscent of the second wave of black metal coming out of Europe and Norway. So I haven't had a chance to listen to the whole thing yet. I don't know if you can see that there. We got some liner notes and some very, very tiny lyrics. And I'm pulling a Kevin to read here. Cool artwork in here. A shot of the band. I don't know if I showed the back. And there you go. So that is my vinyl adjacent for today.
Okay, so what'd that cost you to get in the house?
This was, I'm going to say either $13 or $14 shipped.
Whew. Yeah, so we double that easily to get it to Canada.
Yeah.
Usually, look at Kevin bringing in the whole fan base here, by the way. Oh, there's Denise.
No,
there's T-Bone.
There you go.
Man.
T-Bone in the house.
Can't get the likes, though. Nothing but thumbs down over there.
You guys kept saying, why haven't Kevin on the show? I'm like, don't worry. It'll pay off. It'll take a year, but this will pay off.
This is it. Yeah, 2 people. Wow.
Yeah, Bandy's getting some compliments about his beard in the chat, which is good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah. So this did have a vinyl release, but it was sold out long before I was able to get to it, and before I knew this was released. So luckily they did a repress on CD, so I could get a copy of it. There are no. I checked Discogs to see if any were for sale. None are for sale, and the one or two that had sold for quite a bit. So hopefully, maybe someday it'll get another repress. But yeah, I think we'll just have it on CD here.
The Banthas you showed before, was that on vinyl or did you have it on CD?
No, I don't own a copy of that. I was just suggesting you to that is only released on. I think it was only a CD release. There was no cassette or vinyl release for that.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. What's our like situation? I feel we're getting close. We got to be getting close.
Oh man, we got 7 watchers, or viewers. That's amazing.
Yeah, Kevin's being so coy with us because I did see him in the show he appeared on before this, and he was hatless for that show. I watch. I find out what Kevin's doing.
There, see, so you know there's nothing there. So there's nothing to worry about.
You're going to give us the close-up where it comes right up to the camera.
Nothing there. You already know there's nothing there. I was throwing on that show in last minute, so I wasn't prepared. I couldn't put on my tooth. So there's no bruise, Denise. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing there.
What we need to do is get Sarah down there to give her perspective of how it went down.
Yeah. That's true. I'm still looking for that.
Well, she's watching, so
I know.
Through
Come on,
Sarah's
Sarah,
mind.
come down here.
Maybe we can get him to do it again. Kevin, go grab Outlander on DVD.
Well, I thought about going to get my VHS, but that's down in the corner there. So
didn't you guys notice on the back on his fireplace mantle, he's got those pool noodles now glued on there.
I should put something there for sure. That's dangerous.
All right, I guess we're back to me. We're going through the box of garbage I found, and I brought down this because I have to keep my hands clean because there was just too much stuff to sanitize before the show. So keep reminding me to sanitize my hands as I go through this. We're going to go through the cassettes that were in there. And normally I don't collect cassettes because it's just too much to keep a hold of. But a lot of these were stuff that this guy had ripped himself onto cassette. And some were even like Grateful Dead shows and live stuff, bootlegs on cassette. So I'm like, I gotta grab those. You never know what could be there. Especially I had Chris Roberts in my ear telling me the stories of how people find this rare material on VHS that gets tossed aside. So I'm like, maybe this could be that one. Grateful Dead, out of the thousands of shows they put on, I think there's 2 that has no recording whatsoever, not even a fan recording of. And like one of them was, I forget where they were, somewhere snowy. And they still managed to pull off this concert, even though it was a complete snowstorm and there's only like a couple hundred people in the audience. So no one was there to tape them. That's one of the shows that apparently doesn't have a recording of. But what if I found it here? So I had to grab them all. It's Chris Roberts in my ear saying,
there
take
you go.
Everything. Take everything.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks. So let's take a look here. Yeah, this is interesting right off the bat.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, nice.
Party all the time?
Party all the time on there? Or is that a comedy?
No, this is comedy. I can't say the stuff that's on here.
Why not? You can't read? Or...
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, yeah. Shouldn't say the W word.
Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy I got this from. Chad.
Delirious. That was the name of that one, right?
So it was
Delirious and Raw. Yeah, this is just called Comedian. So I don't know what the deal is with this. Just called Comedian.
That could be something.
Huh.
Hey, we got Rocket Sauce here too. Thanks, Rocket.
Hey, Rocket, give us a like. We're almost to 11.
So speaking of bootlegs, here's a Rush bootleg called Stellar Dynamics, live in Cleveland. Come on, focus. 74. Nice. And this is a taper thing. Like if you were a concert taper and traded bootlegs, you did kind of make them special and do a little bit of artwork on the spine, which this guy did.
So Bill, run me through.
Nice, Curtis.
Yeah, well done, Bandy. Really smooth.
So Stellar Dynamics, was that something he named it himself, or was that what he called the recording?
No, this is an unauthorized bootleg. So this got pressed, it got put out there, just not by the band. So it's an unauthorized bootleg. Well, whatever. It says Rush Stellar Dynamics. So I grabbed that on a Max L. Anyways, when I see this stuff in the garbage, I'm like, oh my God, we got like taper here. So it might be some really cool stuff.
Bill, how does it work with the live recording? Is that someone, like, how did they used to do it? Someone brought like a tape recorder to a
with a mic
concert and just held it up?
Well, it depends what kind of show. Yeah, I need to go full screen for this conversation. No, it depends what kind of show. Like Grateful Dead completely allowed tapers. So there's a whole section of tapers, and they would have like boom mics, you know.
Oh, really? So like the
giant,
people would bring professional stuff.
Professional rigs. That's why Grateful Dead recordings are so good, because they would have stereo, multi-channel mics in the air. But like at a Bob Dylan concert where it's highly prohibited, these tapers come in and they have like wired into their ball caps and microphones and stuff like that. And they'd have a mini disc recorder hidden on their body somewhere. That kind of thing.
The best ones though are the ones that you can get off the board, like a board mix itself.
Right, for sure. Then Rolling Stone will notice you and give your channel a bit of a bump.
There you go.
Yeah.
But not quite 2000.
Not quite 2000. Come on, guys. So here we have another one. Fish would have been the same way. They would allow tapers, but then in later years, they would sell their own concert audio. So things got a little bit muddier or grayer for Fish tapers. So yeah, it says Fish, a picture of nectar. I don't know if this is an unofficial bootleg like the other one, or if Buddy just called it that. But on the box here, it says it's Michael Marcus Lila. I don't know what that is.
I think wasn't that the name of one of their albums, A Picture of Nectar? I think that was one of their records.
Oh, okay.
I had a buddy who was really into that band.
I was gonna say, who knew you knew about Fish?
Yeah, nice work, Bandy. Here we have a Grateful Dead
Next time.
Dead set. So I think this is an official release. And then the tape. I don't know, what's it say? A show. Well, I'm trying to get this to focus. Grateful Dead set. A show. I'm sorry, this isn't as good as
no, it's cool, man. I just Sharpie.
A show of hands. And okay, yeah, this guy did actually. No, this is. It's got some Rush tunes on here, so this is Rush, a show of hands.
What's that little drawing at the bottom?
Yeah, what's the drawing at the bottom? Looks
looks sexual,
potentially dirty.
Is that the Holy Trinity?
Oh no, it's a table. I didn't look like somebody was bent over.
Oh yeah, I thought some guy was making love to the table.
Looked like a human centipede thing.
So this is Rush. This is Rush. A show of hands, but on the spine he wrote Grateful Dead. So
what a dick.
We did Eddie Murphy. This one is labeled. We got some Coltrane and some Tom Waits. Tom Waits Rain Dogs. I think that's an official album. Rain Dogs, isn't it? And some Coltrane there. And yeah, the cassette is the same thing. So the cassette matches, at least for that one. And okay, on this one we have some Miles Davis. This guy did have a lot of jazz. The cassettes. We lost LeBrain on the cassettes. We do have some Grateful Dead without a case. American Beauty. So I grabbed that. And we have another cassette here, but it's got an official cassette in there. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Some Neil Young. Rust Never Sleeps. on cassette.
Can't believe these cassettes were in the garbage.
Come on, what? You know how much? Like, I want to rub it into Joe that he missed all this. Got some more Miles Davis. This would be like another 40-minute video for his channel. And we got some Joni Mitchell and it's just Joni Mitchell, Taming
Have
the
you
Tiger.
listened to any of this?
And Ricky Lee Jones. No, I just got this last night in the middle of the night.
I was hoping I was going to end up on the
old man Chris. Am I coming in clear?
And finally, this one, I hate the Cure, but I looked this up.
Dude, Cure's awesome.
This is like a $20 cassette right there. I'm going to totally Chris Roberts this one.
If by that you mean you're going to mail it to me?
Oh,
Do you want it?
Yeah.
He wants to sell it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The singles. Yeah. Standing on a beach. And there's
Go ahead, make your money.
There's Chad's name again.
Chad. What a
Chad
dude.
Derek. He's got two first
Did you ever
names.
do that?
What? Put tape on it?
Masking tape to mark your items?
All my stuff. Yeah.
Well,
you don't like the Cure, Bill, huh?
No, I don't.
Weird.
I'm actually not a fan either.
What is there to?
I have a Jimi Hendrix tribute album, and they're like the first ones on there, and that's you guys skip that one to get to the good stuff.
Well,
Sarah's a Cure fan, though, isn't she, Kevin?
Yes, she is.
Well, if she wants this, it's hers. Let her know.
Well,
Hey, we got 12 likes.
Oh!
take it off.
Whoa. Okay. Zooming on in.
I didn't agree to anything.
That was one way to get out of the cassette time.
Is it my turn to
12
go?
likes. Hit the 12 likes.
All right. Well, we got Muddy Waters, Hard Again. This is a great album.
Thumbs down.
Good one.
This is a good one. You got Johnny Winter.
that's one of the coolest titles, though.
Yeah, that's what
I love that.
and they called it that because when they were like he was kind of semi-retired, and
The
he,
semi-chub.
well, and when he started recording with this band again, he's like, these songs are so good that it makes my pee-pee hard, so they called it Hard Again.
Did he say PP or are you saying PP?
That was the quote in something
Okay.
I read. That was the quote. So yeah, this was bought at Bill's favorite haunt when he was in his 40s, A&M Records. And yeah, this is a fantastic album. Got a great band. Pine Top Perkins on the piano, and Johnny Winter on guitar, and James Cotton on the harp.
Jesus.
And it's good. And if you watch the movie Goodfellas, and there's a version of I'm a Man, or is it I'm a Man? Yeah. Manish Boy.
Manish Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's from this album. Okay, back in since LeBrain is gone, I can talk about this now because I was doing research for a project, and when I was going through the records, I skipped over this one because I thought it was one of Sarah's, but it actually turned out to be something that I picked up in a bundle. I'll give it a shot, throw it in there, and it's this Canadian band called FM. And, I saw this and I thought it was, I don't know, like Sarah's, dance 80s music or whatever. But it's actually, they're actually a prog rock band. And, they're kind of more like Genesis, than, Kansas or Yes or something like that. But all the songs on the album are all science fiction. And they're all based around science fiction. And the big song on here is called Phasers on Stun, which is a Star Trek reference. And they're Canadian. And it's cool. It's like they're like, I don't know, like the the Rush that nobody talks about.
FM is their
FM,
name?
yeah.
Looking them up right now.
Yeah, so I don't know about any of their other albums. This
Is that
the
short
only one
for Fleetwood Mac?
No, it is. It's not.
I found him.
Are they saying like they're radio friendly prog rock? Is that what they're saying?
The one song on here is like it was a hit, but the rest of it sounded to me like Phil Collins' Genesis, not like Invisible Touch, but like the earlier stuff like Duke or whatever. But it doesn't have Phil Collins in it, so Bill, you should like it. But
they just put out a new album like 5 years or 6 years ago.
I never heard of them. I was doing research for another project, and they came up on a list. And I'm like, FM, I think I have that. And I went and looked at it, and I thought that was Sarah's, but no, turned out it was something I picked up. So I'll be talking more about that album on a future episode of The Brain Train. Canadian Star Trek. I found the opposite of PPR. Very good sauce. I'm just showing this because this is like a rare import. This is Sarah's album, My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, My Bloody Valentine.
I think it's self-titled. And I don't know. It's like shoegazy or something like that, whatever you call that.
Shoegaze. You like
this? No, I don't. This is Sarah's.
Oh,
yeah.
Right
But she paid $45 for this sucker, which I wasn't too keen about. But I went and looked it up on Discogs because someone did a write-up of this, and I went and looked it up, and it's a lot more than that now. This is an import from 2013, and apparently this album does not get printed very often, and it's in high demand.
That came out. That's not
in the 90s.
Way before too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a reissue.
Ooh.
And you got your yellow vinyl. So,
where did she find it?
She bought it in Newmarket at 33 1/3, I believe.
Did she listen to Godspeed, You Black Emperor?
I don't know. She's in the chat. I don't think so. Okay. The name of the album's Loveless. Oh, I thought it was self-titled. Oh yeah, there it is. Loveless. There you go. Okay. This is Sarah's too. I accidentally grabbed that. Whatever the heck that is. Oh yeah, I grabbed these for Matt Bandy because I think he likes New Order, right?
I do like New Order. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know anything about this stuff, but this is one that she found. We were in Kingston, I believe, and she found this, and she got really excited. So these are all originals. Oh, there you go.
Your wife is very sensitive.
Married couple. Married couple chimes in again. I think this is neat. I have no idea what it sounds like or anything, but I just like the whole look of this thing because it's like a giant old floppy disk from back in the day. Yeah. Isn't that kind of cool?
Have you never listened to that?
No, I don't care for this crap.
Really? Come on, man.
That's just not my thing. I've tried listening to them before, but they're not really my thing.
Did you ever listen to Joy Division?
I don't know. I think Sarah puts them on, and I like if we're doing a puzzle or something like that. It sounds fine, but it's not something that I would go out of my way to listen to. You know, I can't like everything. You know,
what is this?
True. Can't like everything.
This is the disc to the disc.
What's the New Order record?
Still New Order. This thing. Pay attention, Bill. Stop paying attention to Curtiss and Chris. I know they're very entertaining.
They're not even doing anything.
I imagine this. And then this thing, 1987 Substance.
That's awesome, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I like New Order.
Oh, there you go. Well, she's got this one. I think it's a double. Is there 2 records in here? I think there are.
I think I remember her talking about picking those up when you guys used to make videos about the records you picked up.
Yeah, she's had this one, I think, for a while. I think I might have found this for her. I don't know. Oh, there's something on there. This is very Bilkendish.
But
Playable at a reasonable cost, you mean?
No. Barely functional. All right. What are those two up to, man? Should we just put the camera on them for the rest of the show? I'd be fine with that.
he's breaking my balls because the VHS tapes weren't all rewound. And then I said rewounded instead of rewind.
It was so funny. He said rewounded.
Rewound.
Because it's not rewounded.
See, we should just put the camera on them. I'm fine. I can take the night off. It's all good. Tears are not enough. This is the Canadian version of
Yeah, full size.
yeah. What the heck is that? When they did the song for the kids in Africa.
We Are the World.
We Are the World. Yeah. So there was the UK
Christmas?
version, the American version. This was Canada's version.
What was the heavy metal version?
Oh,
Band-Aid? Was that?
Band-Aid? No.
Band-Aid?
Was it
that?
Band-Aid? Yeah, I think it was.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Hearing Aid? Was it? Oh, what was that?
That sounds
I
right.
saw it.
Hearing
I
aid.
saw it not too long ago.
Yeah, hearing aid.
Was it Hearing Aid?
Yeah. If T-Bone's still in there, he would know.
That
And there you
one
go.
track.
Just the one song. That one big song.
Look at that run
All
out.
right. Yeah.
Holy.
But you had everybody on here. You had Neil Young and Anne Murray. There's Geddy Lee. If you want to see his mullet there.
Yeah.
The Cockburn.
Joni's on there, isn't she?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Corey Hart. I think that's why Sarah got this. You got John Candy. Look at that. There's Kim Mitchell.
There he is. Look at that.
And
Forehead.
with John Candy. I mean, come on. That gives you some credit, doesn't it? Don't you? You're in a photo with him. There you go.
John Candy's like, look at this guy.
Yeah. It's like, I can't believe it. I'm here with Kim Mitchell. We got the Northern Pikes. There's another Canadian rock band.
Yeah.
Shane Pretty. She just looks that way. I'm not sure if that's on here. Teenage Land. I don't know. This was another Sarah pickup. I believe. Oh, this is an original copy. And look at that vinyl.
What?
Ooh,
Yeah. Come up with clear blue vinyl back in the day.
nice.
Who knew, eh?
Ooh.
Who knew? I didn't know that. Clear blue vinyl. All right, I better save some for the rest here. What do I got? I got some stuff that you actually might know for the next round, including a sealed Billy Ocean. There you go. All right. So there you go. I'm
Hey,
done.
get out of my dreams and into my car.
I don't think that's on this one.
Oh,
Sorry.
well,
it's the one song he knew.
that's all. That's it.
Oh, come on. There's Caribbean Queen.
That's true.
That's know
that
that
one.
was the Caribbean.
I know.
or
I was just
Caribbean?
playing along with Chris. I know all
This-
the Billy Ocean
This
hits.
is you got Caribbean Queen. You got yeah, that's it.
Not as many hits as Survivor, though.
There, T-Bone Hearing Aid. That was the name of it.
All right. Kevin, is that all? That's all you want to present?
For this round, yeah.
That's all you want to
enough.
present to the camera at this time?
For this round, I mean, that's enough, right?
That's all you want to show to the camera?
Yes. Unless you want me to pull down my pants. Like,
Well,
That would
We
get
might get
some
more likes.
subscribes.
we offer new.
Jesus. Trying to break 2,000 here.
I told you.
How close are you, Bill?
Before the broadcast, we were at 1,999.
Oh man,
Oh,
I should better
shit.
subscribe then.
All righty. Matt Bandy, you want to go next since Kevin kind of broke the, he went first there, even though he should have went. Go ahead,
I was
Matt
not supposed
Bandy.
to know this.
I'll go. I'll show some records. I've shown one record in the last week.
Mm.
It's crazy. So I pulled out some records today that kind of a mishmash of stuff. A couple of these are ones that it's been quite a while since I'd listened to. So these are a couple records I've been listening to lately. And the first one here is by a record from a band. I forget where this band is from. A band called The Promise. This is their one full-length album. I think they're from New York City or the New York Buffalo area. So this record came out in the early 2000s. I'm going to say 2003, maybe. This was put out on Death Wish. The Promise are a hardcore band. This is a record that my wife really loves. They unfortunately didn't release anything after this. They had a 7-inch that came out before this. That was just maybe 2 songs. It is on clear red vinyl. So this is a record that we listen to quite a bit.
Oh, Duke's leaving.
Oh, Duke.
Sarah's gone too.
It's what we call the Bandy
TV.
bathroom break.
Right.
So we got a poster in here that doubles as a lyric sheet. We got a shot of the band here. Some finger pointing, some serious finger pointing going on there.
Aggressive.
The Promise is a straight edge band. I don't know if they were a vegan straight edge band, but
So is the finger pointing a straight edge thing or what?
No, it's just you finger pointing. When you're singing along, you finger point.
Okay. Because I see that a lot in concert, like local punk bands. They're all pointing at the guy and yelling.
Yeah, I don't. It's just something. Something happens when you're at the show. You finger pointing, singing along. You finger pointing. There's actually a band called. What?
Can you point at anything, or you got to point at the singer? You can point at
anything you want. You can point
like,
at anything you want.
Could I have like a soda in my hand, straight edge?
Sure.
And like be pointing at the soda and like singing along?
Yeah, you can point at yourself. You can point at me when you're singing along. You point at your friend.
Yeah.
What if the singer pulls those fingers?
Well, then I don't know.
Did they ever point back? Is that like a thing?
They point
like
back,
he pointed at me. Okay.
They'll point back. They'll give you the mic to sing along. So you can see here that I used to have this old guy posted on my wall, probably in my apartment in Chicago. So yeah, some remnants.
Can't get pinholes.
Bachelor Bandy.
That's why they call it ephemera.
That's right.
It's not supposed to last forever.
Fun fact: my wife actually has lyrics from this record tattooed on her body somewhere.
Whoa.
Yep.
Jesus. I know how we get more subscribes.
Hit like and subscribe.
So yeah, this is a good record. It's a fun one for me. Positive stuff, positive message. So it's a fun times. I'm trying to think if I ever got to see this band play. They weren't around for too long, but I don't think I ever got to see them play, unfortunately. Okay, the next one we have here is a record by a band from Boston called Planet Mental, and the name of the band is Mental. This was their first full-length record. It is a gatefold.
So the name of the band is just Mental?
The name of the band is Mental. The name of this record is Planet Mental.
Gotcha.
And this record was a little bit divisive when it came out. They kind of changed their sound a little bit. And they're from Boston, Rocket Sauce. So this record was kind of a little bit ahead of its time with the sound that they were putting out on this. A lot of bands kind of copied or kind of took influence from this sound. It got kind of a weird reaction at first, but this record has aged very well, as they say. This is a good one too. This is a band that I got to see plenty of times. They toured extensively.
Ooh.
This is on white vinyl.
I don't think you can go wrong with white. I love the white vinyl.
No, yeah. Actually,
You
the first
racist
colored,
Bill.
the first colored vinyl I ever saw was a white record, and I was blown away because I'd never seen that before. I was like, I'd only ever seen black vinyl. Yeah, this is a good one.
I like this. The art, the album art's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like primitive Picasso and
It looks like Picasso. Yeah. That way. Okay, the other one I got here is by.
There you go. Good joke.
T-Bone's been on fire tonight, man. On fire.
Tebow. Okay. Next record I have here is called Background Music. This was by a band called American Nightmare. American Nightmare is a hardcore band from Boston. When this record came out, well, actually, I'm sorry. This is a repress. They actually had to change their name at one point, and they changed it to Give Up the Ghost. I think it had to do with there was another band called American Nightmare. It was, relatively unknown band. I don't know if there was some legal issue where they had to change their name for a bit. But they are now back to being called American Nightmare. So there was a short time where some of their releases got repressed with this name. And this is their first full length. This is another huge record when it came out. Got a gatefold. I'm not sure what this kind of artsy-fartsy type pictures in here.
What's with all the Boston bands tonight? Are you going to show us Boston on vinyl?
No, sorry.
Oh, wicked pisser.
But there was a huge Boston hardcore scene, especially in this time period where even now still, but a lot of the bands came from that area. So we got
what color is this one going to be?
Any guesses? It is
Green.
colored vinyl. No.
Green.
Oh, Curtis!
I saw a sliver of it. I saw a sliver. I can't lie. I'm like George Washington, right?
Is that green?
I want to say, but it was George.
Sorry.
I don't know, it looks teal to me.
It is kind of it's a kind of I don't know, like a sea foam tealish, I guess. Yeah. It does have some white accents in there, marbled, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the flavor is.
And it came with a poster. Hopefully I can get this in the shot here.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. So
that's how you do an insert.
Yeah, this is just the album cover art. But what's cool about it is the back of it.
Whoa.
Is this here. So this is actually the cover of their record that came out after this.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Be careful. I hear those inserts rip really easy on the seams.
So if you're a pro, you know how to handle it. And then I'll just show this one real quick here. I had shown I haven't been listening to this, but I hadn't shown this record yet. This was a split release between Wind Hand and Satan Sayers. I've shown quite a few records by Wind Hand. This came out in 2018. This just has 2 tracks by Wind Hand and 3 tracks by Satan Sayers. Wind Hand is a doom metal band from, I think they're from Richmond, that area. This was, I believe this was the indie record store exclusive color for this record.
Ooh,
kind of like
that's a cool one.
Copper gold record.
Brass, if you will.
Bronzy.
Brass, yeah. So yeah, the Satan Sayers stuff, I'm not such a fan of. I got it because I like Wind Hand stuff. But Did you ever listen to that band, Bill? That's the one I think you might dig.
I think I checked in on those, the Wind Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got here. Oh, little poster.
Nice.
Yeah. Wind Hand
There you go.
over
Wind
Max
Hand.
Webster.
Oh, them's fighting words.
Oh, Bill. Too much Kim Mitchell.
What
But
do we have here?
scrummage beats them all.
So we got a
That's
sticker on
true.
top here. This was limited to gold vinyl, it says. Limited to 400 copies.
Jeez.
Two of Virginia's finest heavy bands team up for an amp worshipping acid trip from hell. Includes 2 brand new songs of Smoldering Gloom and Grief from Wind Hand, paired with 3 tracks of devilish, fuzz-drenched metal punk from Satan's Sayers. There you go.
Wow. Another extremely limited edition Matt Bandy gets his hands on. All right, Chris Roberts, you're just kind of being the Ed McMahon of today. You don't have any anything to show?
Kill that mic, would you?
Oh, sorry.
Here we go.
You are correct, sir.
No, I will tell you though, it's surprising that his Wi-Fi wouldn't pick up in the kitchen. I mean, it literally looks like a ship off of Star Trek. Like, look at all those antennas. How did that not reach the kitchen? Like, I mean, it's the biggest. Look at this shit. Like, I don't know. Can you look at that?
Wow. Yeah, it's a Borg ship.
Look at that. Like, how did that not reach like 16 feet?
All I can say is you better wrap your head in tinfoil for tonight. Or
Yeah, I know. No more children.
yeah, wrap everything in tinfoil.
I had a question for Matt though. Hey Matt, do you know the band Morbid?
Morbid. Yeah, the
From Boston, right?
Yeah, the Boston Morbid.
If it's
From
the
Mexico.
Oh, from Mexico? No, I know.
Well, the lead singer's from Mexico. Anyways, there's this documentary on the girl that got killed in a motel in L.A. Her name was Alyssa Lamb. Anyway, it's just interesting that he's into death metal and stuff, and I just wondered if you knew anything about his band. And
no, there's another band called Morbid that was from Sweden that I'm familiar with. That was from
well, this is the Mexican Morbid.
I don't know that band.
Anyway, it's just some like true crime documentary, but somehow like Internet Sleuth had started because he had did some sort of like his name's Morbid. I mean, he's into like murder vibes, but it's a death metal band, and somehow one of his songs, some nerd keyboard warrior said that he must have killed this girl, and anyways, so it was really stupid, but the band was kind of cool. I just wonder if you had heard of any of it. Ironically enough, he kind of reminds me of Gabo. He's like the more Mexican Gabo.
Inside stuff.
Yeah, I know. Nobody in this channel is gonna know, but he knows them. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. So go ahead, Curtis. Show your albums.
All right. I haven't shown vinyls in a while. I've had this stack ready to go for a second. All right, vinyls. We're in the P, we're in P for me. At Prince and the Revolution. Purple Rain.
It's a great album.
That's a really good album. Let's see what's going on here.
Better album than movie.
Definitely.
You hold your tongue, Matt Bandy. And I'm sorry to disappoint, but it's just black vinyl.
Black vinyl.
Oh, terrible.
It's a good one. Such a good one.
But do you have the Time album?
This is the only one I got. This is
Morris Day and Time.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Been there. What's up next? Hey, we were just talking about these guys. Queen.
Hey, that's a good one.
Night at the Opera. Yeah. What's on this one? Got
It's like we got a fan.
Yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Oh.
Another satisfied customer.
You kiss your mother with that mouth, Will?
Whoa, dang, Will. Come on, man.
Oh, there's a
Man,
good
Will. Will went nuts.
This is a good one. It's got You're My Best Friend. Bohemian Rhapsody, I believe, is on here. Yeah. Seaside Rendezvous. Loving on a Sunday Afternoon. I like that one. Just your basic black vinyl here.
Mm.
It's a good one.
I love it. All this extra chat just drives up the numbers for the channel. So
Might
it's
as well
good
let him
stuff.
talk.
Yeah. Good stuff.
GS.
Right.
Come on. Come on, Will. Where's
Will?
that S? You can't
Oh,
find the S key.
Brilliant.
There you go. Good job, Will.
God damn it.
Oh, now he's bringing out the big guns. Why can't I get this
Oh,
back in
man.
here? That's what she said.
Well, Will told you why.
Okay, moving on. Jazz. This is I think my favorite Queen album.
Really?
This is a good one. I like this one.
It is good.
It's got Fat Bottom Girls, Bicycle Race, but probably my favorite of all the Queen songs. Don't Stop Me Now.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's cool.
So that well, reverse. I like that. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And is there what is this?
Who's on the bike?
Oh, there's something inside. Hold on. Okay. Well, besides the record, I know that's inside. Big surprise there, right? Yeah, but no, there's something. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this on camera. Oh, I know whose property this is. Oh my gosh.
Is it Will's?
This is
No wonder
property
so
of
Chip.
Bawden.
Chip.
Oh,
Bottom.
Chip.
God
So
damn it.
great if it
That's
said
the
Will.
best name ever.
Chip
Chip
Bawden.
Uh,
Yeah.
Chip is his real name.
now we know what Curtis's passcode is for everything.
Oh, crap. Figured me out. Do we have any more? No. Okay, moving into R. Ooh, this is a good one. Little REO Speed Wagon, High Infidelity.
Can't
Oh,
fight this
I
feeling
get
anymore.
it.
Will, I am going to tell my mom on you. That's a good one. You guys like REO?
Yeah, we are a throwback show. It's nice to have like throwback internet trolls. Like this is for like 1999.
This is true.
Trolling.
And of course,
Talk.
Virgin Talk, welcome.
Come on, you know that Will's just sitting in a bed with a bunch of Playboy chicks typing this all out, making them all laugh.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big pimp.
Hey, hot chick, check this one out.
Right.
Hey, I found these nerds online. Just check this out.
And then we got some more REO. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. How much should I pay for that? Negative $3. They paid me to take it.
No kidding. That is like the worst album cover I think I've ever
I've
seen.
never even seen it.
No.
Oh, really? Well, it's
Yeah.
actually a really good album. This has got my favorite of the REO Speedwagon hits. That's Roll with the Changes.
What about Riding the Storm Out?
Nobody likes that, Matt. You and Will are the only fans of that song.
What about Renegade? Is that on there?
No.
Oh, that was Styx. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
Sorry, I got my crappy early '80s bands.
Are both those bands from Illinois too? Or from,
I'm not sure.
I think REO Speed.
All right, and this one's for Will. Smokey Robinson.
Smokey.
One Heart.
Hey,
Sun's
nothing wrong
out.
with Smokey. Nothing wrong with Smokey.
No, we love, dude. This is great.
Dude.
This is a little later, Smokey.
Yeah. You got the remainder bin
Yeah.
chunk taken out there too.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Anyway, black vinyl. My vinyls are boring. I'm looking for some ephemera, but I'm just not finding it. Okay, here's a good one. How much do we send to each other? Rocky Horror Picture Show.
There you go.
Oh, this is a solid one.
Oh, Will just exploded in his hand right now.
Oh, look at that, Will.
Oh man, my chat's not keeping up here with Will. What's going on?
Throw this one on. I was going to show this at the Halloween one, but we never got there. Throw this on the Halloween. Okay, guys like that? Nobody's saying anything. I was so excited to show these records tonight. Nobody's talking. Everybody's watching what Will's got to say.
I've actually never seen the movie.
Oh, the movie's kind of bad, but the genius of it is the soundtrack, dude. It's really good.
I've never listened to it. It's that one. Ain't no doubt about it. Is that one?
No, that's you're thinking of Meatloaf, isn't it?
Oh,
Well, Meatloaf's on that, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't that mostly Meatloaf on that soundtrack?
Meatloaf is on here. Oh my God, I'm having the hardest time with this tonight. That's what she said.
Oh, I see what's going on now. I know.
Will?
I know who Will is.
Oh.
No.
I can't spell that good.
Will, you gotta hang around, Will. Will, come on. Will this get you to stay? Diana Ross's greatest hits.
She's looking good there.
Oh yeah.
That's the look Michael Jackson was after.
What's on there? Touch Me in the Morning, Love Hangover. Last time I saw. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. There we go. That's a good one. And no ephemera today. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's where I'm going to end it on my R's.
All right.
Back to you, Bill.
All right. Jeez, we got like give you an update here. Here's all of the CDs we got to go through.
Oh wow, yeah, you weren't kidding.
Then Duke left, and I got special Duke CDs in here. So, but God damn it, Will saved the day because all of his chats are making this video trend upwards like crazy. So, very much appreciate it.
I didn't bring Will over, by the way.
I think that
He was not.
your show.
He's not
Sure,
part of
whatever
my
you
team.
say, Mars.
One of those fanglers.
Well, you guys give me the word, and I can get rid of anyone you want if you guys are feeling uncomfortable. But
Can you get rid of rocket sauce?
I always welcome the crazies on this show. So
It's funny how he said like by 5 texts ago. He's still here.
Sauce or Will?
Your boy Will.
Uh-oh. Well,
Yeah.
we might be getting in trouble.
I think you know what's coming.
he's cruising now.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Will.
It's been real.
Come back
Why can't
later
we have
with your
nice things?
control account.
Sign in with another account, hit the subscribe, and we'll keep at it. We'll keep at it for sure. So for my boy Duke, what did I grab out of that trash pile?
Dave Matthews. There you go.
Make myself big here. There you go. Got some, DMB listener supported, whatever this is. Recorded. This is a live show recorded in 99. I like how Dave Matthews is not prominent on the cover. It's like background dude. There's the back. Again, hiding the Dave Matthews. You don't need to see him.
He knows he's the worst musician in that band.
On the inside, no Dave Matthews.
If it's all Dave Matthews, that's a good bathroom break. So I'll be right back.
No, there's only a couple, but go ahead. So yeah, it's a double discer here. Do you guys care what the insert looks like?
Not at all.
No. Okay, we'll move on. And another Dave Matthews. with Tim Reynolds live at Luther College, Luthier. Another double discer. So I don't know. These might actually be worth. Might have some value. I don't know.
Are you talking about like the artistry on display or just the physical disc itself?
Just the physical. So
I figured.
I think that's it for my boy Duke. But yeah, some Dave Matthews there for my boy Duke. Again, these guys, I don't know. I don't really follow these guys either. Radiohead. No Radiohead guys out there.
I don't mind the OK Computer record. They get way too weird for me after that.
You can tell me if these are worth keeping or not. Silver looks okay on there.
I've never listened to that one.
Got a nice tray. Got a big booklet in here. Bet you there's some REM fans out there. REM still not in my wheelhouse at all. That's what's on the inside.
T-Bone.
Come on, T-Bone. Unblock Will, would you? Can't lose Will and
See ya, T-Bone.
Well,
Thanks for
before
joining
T-Bone
us.
goes, there's some cockburn for you. T-Bone knows all about cockburn.
Hate it when that happens.
Kevin knows all about cockburn too.
Who's that?
The Charity of Night.
Oh, the Cockburn.
The cockburn.
I'm all about the Moorcock.
Pretty cool disc.
You are.
Rocket Sauce is still here. There he is.
Ah,
If you guys were
yeah,
wondering
T-Bone.
what the cockburn looks like, there he is. Canadian rocker.
I actually picked up a Christmas album from him just that back in November. It was actually really good.
He brought it by to your house?
Yeah, no, it wasn't him.
How about some of the Dan?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is this a good one?
Oh yeah,
Okay, let me know. I'll keep these in the good
yeah,
pile.
keep that. What's on that one? Ricky, don't lose that number. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. This is later Dan then, right?
No, it's all good, man. That's a good album.
Really?
That's a band
Oh, yeah.
I've never been a fan.
You get up on a Sunday morning, put that in, put your feet up, sip your coffee. It's good times.
Well,
I'll
me and
put it-
Bandy, we like to get up on a Sunday morning and throw on the promise.
Here's
Look,
another.
if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Here's another Canadian.
yeah, I got that one.
Do you guys know about the Ron Sexsmith?
Of course.
No, the Americans.
Oh,
No.
those guys, no. They
I don't know about that.
He's good. Singer-songwriter.
from Hamilton, from the Hammer.
Know about it. I've lived it.
The inside. Well, let's see what the silver looks like. Yeah, it's okay. I'll check that Steely Dan for you quick. Yeah, it's good. Oh boy. What else? Okay. Check this out. Soundtrack, Life Aquatic. I know, Kevin. I know.
It's not a good movie.
It's fine.
Not a
I
good
like
movie.
all of his movies.
Oh, come on. Even that one?
Yep. This has who's it got on here? Can you remember?
It was
I'm
a
gonna
guy
guess
that played the
David Bowie.
acoustic,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he
got
played-
Bowie.
but it was acoustic guy, right? It wasn't actual David Bowie.
Well, you mean Sven Liebeck? Sven Liebeck's all over
I-
this thing.
Don't know.
The Zombies, Joan Baez. He must have gave Bowie a full-on song somewhere in there.
He did twice.
There's Tannenbaums.
That was a good one,
Who do we got?
as far as
on
I can
here?
remember. Got the Ramones on there somewhere.
Got Paul Simon.
Yeah, Judy is a
Lennon,
punk.
Dylan, your boy.
There.
Yeah,
See,
boy.
Elliott Smith. You
Denise
guys ever
left
listen to
already.
Elliott Smith?
We finally got some Dylan.
Anybody listen to Elliott Smith here?
My old roommate used to be obsessed with Elliott Smith.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And then we have some of the band.
Nice.
Kingdom Come Definitive Collection. I haven't
be a-
seen this one myself.
Greatest hits.
Yeah, some kind of compo. Capital. I'm just checking the sounds here because there's some.
A pocket watch.
Come on, focus. Yeah, what is in here?
Stop promoting Chris.
No, I love that.
And then the regular band album.
The Brown album.
I think this is just the straight up. All tracks 24-bit, digitally remastered.
No extras? Yeah, it's got the extra tracks on there.
There you go. Yeah, bonus tracks. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I should just check quickly what silver looks like. See that some of these are getting rough. I don't know. Show more Chris Roberts.
It doesn't matter as much with the CD.
Yeah, at least we can fix these if they are horrible. Do you guys know what this is?
No clue.
You don't know your Bjork?
No, believe it or not.
So I got to look this up. Maybe this is worth something. I don't know. It's kind of a nice package. It's weird that it's just a sticker on the back.
She said, I mean, wasn't sure who was going to say that one. It's getting late.
What are you guys saying?
Nice package.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is one of the ones that was missing a disc.
Oh, that's good.
Missing a disc though.
Oh.
But my personal version is a a preservation copy. So now I have the real goods, and I'll just
you didn't buy that legit. What's wrong with you?
I know, actually, yeah.
What is this? The Canadian thing?
I'm surprised Jack Black didn't throw you out of the.
What is a preservation copy?
I burnt.
I see.
Just to check out a preview disc.
You robbed something. I thought Canadians were honest.
Well, yeah.
You're in the wrong corner of Canada.
How about some Towns Van Zandt? We lost him earlier this year.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they find him.
Is he related to Stevie Van Zandt? Is that the right name?
The guy from Sopranos and Bruce
Springsteen?
Well,
yeah, Bruce Springsteen.
No, I don't think so.
No. Oh.
Inside. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. Maybe Kevin can knows something about this. In the Grooves. It's got a bunch of guitar guys there.
Nope. No clue.
By let's say there.
Toronto? Is that what that says?
Thunderbolt.
Oh.
And a bunch of selections from said guitarists.
I don't recognize any of those songs.
Yeah, I don't know what this is at all. Yeah, the silver looks good, so at least be able to check it out. Yeah, let's just see what the booklet says.
Is that the lingo? Is that the real lingo? Like the silver? Is that what they say?
No, that's what Phil says. He just made that up a few minutes ago.
I was gonna say I've never heard that before. Check the silver.
That goes back to us tapers and traders. We say it's transferred directly off the silver. Come on, guys. It is.
I'm with Will on this one. Come on, that's just dumb.
Okay. Hold on. You guys want to learn about this, right? Nigel Molden wrote in 1989, the electric guitar has dominated the development of popular music since the 1950s and has created an elite group of exponents of the instrument. The recordings of this album are taken from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Each track features one of these outstanding guitar heroes from an early live Eric Clapton through to recent studio material from Mick Green. They demonstrate the virtuoso capabilities of the individuals and provide fascinating illustrations of their prodigious talents. They such clearly illustrate why each one has a strong influence on contemporary music in general and a new generation of musicians in particular. Okay, yeah. Then it lists where they got the cuts from on the inside here.
I see that online.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's another very expensive piece of silver right there. How about some Kravitz? Anyone like that?
Sarah's a fan.
Is that a good one?
I don't know. She's got a bunch of them.
I like him as an actor.
You kids like the Sonic Youth, right?
What's the name of that one?
This is called Dirty, isn't it? It's the Sonic Youth one?
Yeah. That's apparently an essential one.
Yeah. That's the one you see all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the fits. You guys good? Should I keep going? You all right?
Yeah, finish
Not
her
bumming you out?
What else are we doing?
You got some Tom.
Whip out that silver.
More. Look at this is
Green dogs.
Yeah. This is that's a preservation copy right there.
Oh.
So that's what that is. But he went through the effort of photocopying the tray and the whole business.
Preservation inserts too.
More Tom Waits. Small change.
Ugh. More like Tom move on.
I could take some Tom Waits.
Yeah,
How about the Strokes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
This is a good one.
Yep.
Yep, that looks good. Wow. This is more of a Curtiss number right there.
Oh, yes.
My mom has that.
All right. Well,
Look
She
at all the
does.
tracks on there. 22 tracks.
Yeah, they're short songs.
that's what it's all about.
Look at that.
I'd get that. Yeah. Heck yeah. Is that her with Papa?
Yeah.
It's only the one song that they did that.
I mean,
The
it's
rest is
a
all her.
pretty big booklet there.
It's just a neat little picture. Her, growing up.
It's good.
There's some more Canadian stuff.
Oh yeah.
That can't be good.
Uh,
I don't think anybody's ever heard of that.
Blue Rodeo.
Everyone
That's it.
here has.
Yeah. Sarah has all those. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Yeah.
Is this all the stuff that you salvaged from the garbage can?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I mean, Blue Rodeo's not bad. They're.
Are you sure it's not Blue Rodeo?
I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
How about the Strokes?
That's a good one too.
Really? That's a good one?
Yeah.
What are the Strokes like? What kind of...
Like garage rock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've never
But,
listened to the Strokes.
Like not like more produced.
Meet me in the bathroom.
Their last album that they did last year was really good.
Oh, they're still a band?
Yep.
Wow.
Then this guy had a bunch of My Girl. I've talked a lot about on this show before.
Anne Murray.
My girl Nora Jones.
Oh.
These are weird little digipacks, but they're in a plastic. This you'd think this would be in a paper thing, but it's actually in a plastic case. Like it has the fold over there and no
weird.
backing. These are singles, so there's just like 3 tracks on there. I don't know if.
But how's the silver?
What's? I don't know if that they're demos or alternate tracks or what. And
They're probably singles. They're like there'll be a single and then there'll be like a rare track or maybe a live track.
Yeah, there's 2 lives on here, and then
Then the single.
like you said, the same.
Yeah.
These 2 guys playing grab ass in the Nora Jones. What's this one?
Honestly, I'm surprised you got them to sit still for this long.
And Peter Malick Group featuring Nora Jones. Does anyone know Peter Malick?
Nope.
The lead singer of Blue Rodeo?
No, that's Jim Cuddy.
Sure it is.
He's right. No cover on this one, but this is her big. That's her big album. Don't know why is the lead track.
I might have a cover of that for you.
Yeah, but original Nora Jones is always the best.
All right.
No. Terrible, Chris. Terrible.
How about this?
It's getting late in the show.
Yeah.
All the material was used up in the first
we've
hour.
hit the 2-hour mark. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Some Beastie Boys? I'm not a Beastie Boys fan, but I know people love them.
Yeah.
I do.
That's fine.
Tell you.
That's there. Now I grabbed this because it's a weirdo one. Maybe it's worth something. It's some kind of promo.
Shake your head.
I have a friend who would get that. Who would want that?
Oh yeah.
Remixes from Shake Your Head.
If he doesn't have it already.
It looks pretty cool.
Dope.
I love seeing this. This is Old and in the Way, which is Jerry Garcia's bluegrass band. This is all photocopied stuff, though.
Imagine someone do that in the garbage.
The guy even photocopied the entire booklet and put it all together. But it is
Really?
a preservation copy.
Wow, the whole booklet's photocopied?
Yep.
That's impressive.
It's like if he had access to it,
Right.
just dude. Why?
Crosby, Stills, Deja Vu. You gotta have this album.
Yeah,
you gotta just get that album.
It's legit too.
It's legit. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
the silver.
Kevin's head.
We're almost there. Some Santana greatest hits. An older release on CD. You can tell it's older because it has that old format here. There's the silver.
Whose record executive idea was that? We'll make the back of every CD generic. People will like that.
Well, that's the whole thing, eh? They put no effort into pressing these out in CDs originally. Just dub them over and put them out. Charlie Parker Quartet. That's got to be good.
I imagine so.
Charlie Parker.
This guy, there was a ton of discs too, like Jewish discs. There was tons of this guy called
What discs?
Jewish artists. Tons of Jewish stuff that was in the garbage. Shlomo. It was Shlomo. Someone Shlomo. I'm not joking. That was his name. With the Beatles. Yeah. Why would you throw this out ever?
I don't know.
That's like their worst album.
Well, geez.
Yeah, their worst album was better than.
Well, it's no Blue Rodeo, but
Blue Rodeo's good. You would probably like them. Curtis.
We'll find out.
That's true. Curtis might dig Blue Rodeo.
You might. I couldn't tell you which album to. That would be a Sarah question, but
Blue.
Some Grateful
Rodeo.
Dead. It's in a shit case though. They have the artwork, but not the back artwork, and it's in a.
They must have a greatest hits.
Well, I believe the album that Bill showed was 5 Days in July. And
I don't know if that's a good one. I don't know, but
it does not matter, Kevin. 5 Days in July is going to be my introduction to Blue Rodeo.
Blind Melon.
That's a good record. I like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sarah likes them.
$8.99. I hate these guys. Fucking
the Beatles.
hate it. Brutal.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh,
Really?
And that's a big one. Josh
How
Watcher.
could you hate
I'm with
You
Bill.
mean
I
you
hate
hate
that
the
big
guys
too.
that tried to throw it away?
Oh, The Edge. I remember in high school there was a dude walking around the halls. He had a jean jacket and he hand painted the Edge silhouette in the back of his jean jacket.
That's cool.
Tom Waits. It's more Tom Waits. Bone Machine.
Speaking of Tom Waits, Bone Machine.
There you go. All right, we're within the last bunch here.
I was just say, Kevin can't be any more subtle with his yawns.
I've been up since 4:30, man.
There's your girl, Bjork. It's more Bjork. Bjork. She's out there. And I wanted an introduction to Nick Drake, and this just happened to be there.
Oh, Drake. Is this the 416? The 6?
Anytime I've heard Nick Drake stuff, it doesn't do anything for me, but everyone says this is like, if you like Bob, you'll love Nick Drake, but it never does anything for me. Unlike this number, 69, the original motion picture soundtrack from 1969. But look at the artists on here. This is good.
Bill,
shit.
you didn't sell that good.
I know.
You were there. You gave up on it halfway through.
All I'm thinking about is Kevin's yawns.
I'm fine. I'm listening.
So it's not focusing, but we have.
Andy's got hiccups.
You got Hendrix, you got Cream, Animals, CCR, Canned Heat, Zombies, Jesse Collin. Okay, I don't know that one. Blind Faith, Moody Blues, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and The Pretenders. Like, what a freaking soundtrack! I've never even heard of this movie.
My dad had that on like beta, like when
that,
he
was
would
that
fix,
for,
when he would fix
Yeah.
beta machines, he would test them out with that movie.
That's the tester movie, eh?
Well, he loved it because it was like all his music, right?
That is a killer soundtrack. Imagine how much the license would cost for that nowadays for those.
Yeah.
And we got a weirdo Simon and Garfunkel album here. I've never seen this one.
Red Hot.
It's some kind of historic reissue.
Huh.
Yeah, the tray's red.
Hmm.
So that'll be a good one. Let me just check the silver if it's... Yeah, it's okay. Silver's good. Oh, look at this. Who throws this out?
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
I wouldn't throw that out.
And this is loaded. Oh, by the way, on Sirius Radio, the Deep Tracks channel is all Hendrix this week.
Oh wow.
100% Hendrix. Well, not 100%. They're playing stuff that relates to Hendrix as well. I think this is a reissue version of the CD because it's a pretty thick booklet in here.
You go down?
That Simon and Garfunkel album is their debut.
I've had.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that the cover they had?
Not
You're like, why am I
in
sweating?
1964. Let's see the cover.
Hey,
Look, dude, you're in.
Yeah, it was pretty much like that.
come on, bro. Foot room.
And finally, for you REM fans, some more REM. Any
Does that have
REM
shiny
fans?
happy people on it?
Clever. They name the title eponymous.
End of the World as We Know It. I know that one.
Yeah.
So, whew, that's look at my mouse died. I was on for so long.
Really fun looking at all your CDs, Bill.
Oh,
That in the audience.
I am spent. Wow. Isn't that incredible? That's a great find, man. See that in a giant bin of refuse. I just had a big smile on my face when I was digging through it.
Garbage. Yeah.
I don't think that was as good as when Chris found the 45s thing. That was great.
Oh, that was
That's
fun.
true. That's true.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes. Chris gets top billing as
Keep
usual.
trying.
I know. God damn
Maybe
it.
it'll be on Bill's level.
So there it is. That's all of the CDs and tapes and stuff I found that I decided to bring back. Maybe next time we'll get back to some more vinyl on the vinyl collection. But I think you guys filled it in pretty good. It's good times.
Mhm.
Okay. Is that it? Anyone want to throw anything else out there before we sign off?
No.
Okay. Thanks everyone for joining us. It's been a hell of an episode. Lots of things happened. So many things happened in this episode. It's such good
Unkind.
times.
Not rewound.
No.
Unkind.
Was there any in that stack?
This requires multiple viewings to get all the content.
Is anyone on the YouTube? Can they give us a subscriber live look? Anyone?
Oh, are you talking to us? I thought you were talking about rockets on us.
Did we do it? Did we break 2,000?
We might have lost.
Yeah,
There's only one person watching.
It's got to be rockets on us.
It's actually me.
Oh.
You got
It
to
says 2K.
Hey, it does say 2K.
You did. There you go.
Hey, it was probably Will. Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Will.
Imagine if it was Will. I
Yes.
want to believe it.
And somewhere in an affluent neighborhood near Toronto, Joe's head is just going lightning bolts.
Why? What is he up to?
Screenshot it and send it to him.
He will be putting so much live music up on his channel now, it won't even be
All
funny.
Bruce Springsteen all the time.
What the heck's the name of his channel?
My life,
My Life in Collecting.
Did he
No, he
change
changed it.
Different.
music
Different.
and games. or
He
something
did? He
like that?
changed it?
Yeah.
Change it. It's like
My Life in Music and Games?
I think it's just music and games, but I can find it. Hold
Toys and collectibles or something?
on. I'm pretty sure music. Well,
Good
maybe
man.
not.
Good idea to change your brand, though. It's a really good idea.
Dude, I can't believe we got there.
It's video collectibles.
What is it?
Video games and collectibles.
Like you type that in and you're not gonna find that.
He should have stuck with My Life in Collecting or changed it to My Life in Video Games and Collectibles.
Like you type that into
But if you
YouTube,
type in
maybe.
My Life in Gaming,
well, that would come up.
no, but his new channel name is the first one that comes up.
Well, there we are. What an episode. Man, God damn it. I want to thank all you guys for joining us in the live chat. It's been a real fun time most of the time there. It was good times. Thanks, my friends, for joining us in the actual show. Kevin Buried on Mars, he's been up since 4 a.m. and he's been on air with the internet since like all evening.
I didn't do Fandango today, so it was a little bit of a break.
That's true. Matt Bandy, thank you. Curtis, thank you. Chris Roberts, thank you. Don't forget, all these guys are on Letterboxd. Very active on Letterboxd. Letterboxd has been very active lately, so look for those people.
I actually got a live reading earlier. He gave me a live reading of his letterbox.
Of his.
Wow.
Yeah, in person. It was amazing.
Okay, the context, people.
The context is he's like, hey, let me read you.
No, bullshit.
And he read it. And I was like, okay.
No, dude, this thing keeps just going further and further back.
what, your hairline?
No, we were talking about. Don't make me point at you, Matt Bandy. No, we were talking about the little things, and you were giving your review, and I was like, well, I'll tell you what I said. Let me go back and see.
That's true.
We were talking
Pretty
about
good
it.
Chris Roberts impression.
Well, I do appreciate you two specifically for sticking around, spending 2 hours with us when you could be hanging out with each other, pulling on each other's knobs and stuff for the night. It's great. Thank you.
I finally found Joe's channel.
Update. We found Joe's channel.
1.18K. So he's got ways
right
to go.
on your heels, buddy. You better step it up.
Now, if he starts putting out Bob Dylan live music, then we'll really know they can't hide from the copycat reaction there.
What the hell is Letterbox? It's the best rocket sauce. You gotta find it.
Hey, come on, man.
Sauce is on Letterboxd, isn't it?
Haven't we been like promoting that like crazy? Where have you been?
If he was on there, I'd be following him.
I could have swore I followed him.
No, maybe
I
it's
made
not.
sure to unfollow him.
Letterboxd, right? With a D.
Like that.
And It's where you can log whatever movies you've been watching and throw down a couple thoughts. You can remember what you thought of it, and you can follow each other and see what they're thinking. And
Oh, yeah, there's an O in there.
oh yeah, let's add more confusion.
Sorry, I'm tired. I shouldn't type.
All right, we got Sauce left. Thank you, Sauce.
Yeah.
Appreciate for sticking into the end.
You're a good man, Sauce.
That's good support right there. We could all
Get
use
you on
more
the flip
Sauce
side.
It sounded like iced tea.
Yeah, he did.